Hello everyone, welcome to my review of AC-01 Iron Arms, the knockoff version of Transformers Prime First Edition Bulkhead. And my goodness, I have been living with the RID version for far too long to have noticed how fat he actually is supposed to be. And my goodness, does this guy look very, very good. So let's getting close here on some more details. We have a nice looking head sculpt. Very nice silver and the blue eyes as well. We got a fat pack. However, the fat pack has a small issue. And that is an issue on the other version as well. And that is the fact that there's a big gaping hole here. Now, you can technically remedy that by taking these two panels and pushing them down. But I'm not going to do that. But it is still like a gaping hole here. That is a bit distracting. But let's be honest here, this is probably the best that they could do. Because we've seen what comes after this. Now let's go down here to the tiny legs that he also had in the show, so it's accurate. However, I will make another complaint, and I kind of wish that the heels were better. Because he likes to fall over a lot, my copy at least. My copy likes to fall over a lot, so I kind of wish he had a little bit of bigger heels. Because he is very top heavy as well. Next up here we have the back side of Bulkhead with his wheels in the correct position. My goodness, I really like this thing, and as you can see, he tries to sometimes topple backwards a bit. But I like the fact that they actually were able to, first of all, make this out of the car parts and also make him look accurate. However, this apparently was because during the time of Transformers Prime's first edition era, Hasbro got hit with a budget cut, which meant that this was too expensive to make and sell, so we got the RID version. For anyone wondering why we have first edition champions and then RID losers, that is why. So, but what is Bulkhead without accessories? So starting off, this is what the original one came with as well. We have a wrecking ball, which you can put the hand back in, which also can count as a blaster on the original version. Anyway, but you can take the thing, plug it in, and now he can smash up the Decepticon to death in that one episode where he smashed one so much. But that is not all, because we have a knockoff. Why not knock off the third-party stuff as well? Here we have what is supposed to be like a Forge of Solus Prime. Yeah, what? I mean, it is big, so it works, but it's not accurate. Not really. I mean, the coloration is completely off, and the fact that it's like, this looks weird as well. But this is supposed to be the Forge of Solus Prime. So, what you can do with this is you can pull this out, like so. Put it in his hand. Oh my, that is tight. And also then plug this on the bottom again. And now he has a gigantic hammer that is way too heavy for him to be able to hold. See? It is too heavy for him to hold, but he can hold it. And I guess he can use it to smash Decepticons up. And also, I don't know why this is so tight. Yeah, that's not what okay. Now he's just holding a stick. He robbed a grandpa and starts beating people with grandpa's stick. I don't know why this can separate. However, what you can do is you can actually separate this. Also, let me just take this off as well. But you can separate these two parts. And what you can do with this, fold in the hand. In here, I don't know if you can see that. You can actually open this up as well. And I'm going to open up. As you can see right there, there's a tab. That tab will slot right in there. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the tab is on the inside, because of the fact that the rest will kind of curl around it. That is one. It's difficult to see if you have everything aligned. So just need to hope and pray by the grace of everything that is holy. And here, Bulkhead has his big cannons, which is very cool that he comes with that as well, because these, while he does have, technically, if you rotate his hands around, you can kind of make a cannons. These things just look so awesome. I don't really even care about the fake Solus Prime. This looks really awesome. I love it so much. So let's get this off of him as well. So we can get straight into the articulation segment. Can the fat man dance? Let's see. So his head can actually rotate. However, his chin kind of bumps into the things. So that's kind of bad. He has a rotation in his arm, but certain things kind of do like to get in the way of that. So that's a bit annoying. You can push it back a bit in order to get it, and then you can kind of like push it forward again. So at least that's good. He has like a backwards butterfly joint for transformation purposes, but you can also use that as a way to kind of like get stuff out of there. Also, you can move the shoulder piece out of the way to accommodate arm movement as well, and then put the shoulder back when need be. Yeah. Come on, don't be tight. Come on. There you go. He has a rotation over here, a bit of a swivel. He has a bend at the elbow, and his hands don't rotate, but they can go inside, as you saw before. He has nothing at the waist because of the way that the transformation works, and as you can see, this piece here is like hooked up there, so he has no waist joint. But his legs can go forward about that far. You don't really get much. Backwards further though, in and out. He has a bend at the knee, slightly ratcheted. Listen to this. You hear that? There's a ratchet in there. And then obviously no ankle tilt, because this was like the year of 2011. So who had ankle tilt back in the day? Please somebody tell me. Oh right, Optimus. Anyway, so let's move straight into size comparison. So, starting off the size comparison, I'm just gonna bring in the Autobots, shall I? And here we have the Transformers Prime Autobots all together, looking very, very nice, if I do say so myself. I don't know if Bulkhead needed to be slightly bigger, but overall I think he looks very good with the rest of the gang. The only problem is her. She is way too tall and does not fit in at all, because she's supposed to be about like this high, I think. If I remember correctly, maybe a little bit taller, but she's not as tall as Bumblebee. She's shorter than Bumblebee. So it's kind of weird to have her be taller than Ratchet and almost reach Bulkhead in height, kind of. It's a bit weird, but we'll get there when we get to her review. So, there's another size comparison I want to show off, so I need to get everyone out of here. So, don't ask. I'm going to put you in the middle here. Oh boy, here we go, alright? So, here we have the RID. You know what? You're going to go on this side. I am using the other hand for the other one. RID Prime version of Bulkhead, and here is the Arms Micron version. Don't ask why I have this many versions of Bulkhead. Oh my god. Now, the reason is because of the fact that I asked my dad to order the Arms Micron version of Smokescreen, and instead he got me that one. So that's why. That was an honest mistake. So now I have 3 versions. And that guy's British, because I got him in London when I went there. So this is what he looks like, and you can kind of see where where the downgrade happened. I also have the 2 figurations of, because that's the official. Don't worry, he didn't break. This is supposed to come off. It is very loose, and I don't like it. But this is the official configuration of the figure, and this is like how the fans do it in order to kind of give him a bit more bulk for the Bulkhead. But that's what they look like together. And the Autobot symbol on that Arms Micron Bulkhead on his tummy is just in such a weird location. So, let's get into that transformation, shall we? So, let's get good old Bulkhead into his vehicle mode, which I don't know what it is. Anyway, what you want to start off with is you want to put the hands into the arms, like so. Rotate them up and out, like so. Rotate them up, rotate them out, like so. Fold this piece out as well. So, just push on the black bit a bit. Just rotate it like so. And then push it out, so just rotate it with the black bit. Then what you want to do, come here to the back. You want to untab these pieces here from where they tab in. Also lift it up like so. Just get everything out the way a bit. There we are. Until we're left with something that looks along the lines of these. Then what you want to do, we need to stay with the back side. You want to take this, rotate this back, and then rotate, as you can see, push this around in order to kind of leave a bit of a gap. We need that gap because now we need to push his head back. However, this is a problem that I've always had on my figure. But his head needs to flip around. It is so tight. Come on. Okay, please. There you go. Rotate the head around, and then you can just like leave this up here in order to kind of get it out of the way for the next part, which is what we will do with this. Get it out of the way. Thank you. Rotate this around like so, and rotate it in as you saw me just do. So basically just align these two things together and leave it like so. Tap this back section here together as well to kind of keep everything into place. Rotate these pieces here down. These wheels need to just come down. Very simple to do. Rotate it back. Rotate it back. Lift this up because this stuff needs to go under there. Because as you can see here on the side here, there's like a little piece that this will fit in perfectly. So you basically just push this back like so. There are tabs, I think. There is a tab. There's a black tab in there that goes into the slot on the arm. So you just basically want to line that up and tab it together if it wants to tab in together. Mine was being a little bit annoying. Then you want to push this back piece down like so in order to cover everything up that was in there. I was not expecting the wheel to be that difficult. Then what you want to do finally is to take this and fold it down like so. Now we work on the front. So what you want to do is you want to take this piece here and untab it in order to kind of get everything out the way. Then, alright, I can see why it wasn't working. I forgot a step. So what you want to do is you want to take this and rotate this forward. Rotate this forward as well. Lift this piece up, rotate it down, and make sure that everything here in the front just lines up perfectly. Push everything in. Then what you want to do is you want to push this up. It wasn't really working out for me, sadly enough, and I hated everything about it. Also, fold up the feet like so. And now you want to rotate it down on the soft ratchets. This is difficult to show off. What you want to do is you want to rotate it so that this piece here goes in that gap. So just do that. So don't have it like this and stop. Push further so that it is under there. Then what you want to do is to also... I don't know where to put this thing. Let's just keep it right like that. So you want to basically just push this up like so. Push it up and around like so. And then you have these two tabs over here that are going to slide under there. So you basically just want to line everything up. Push up on it. Push it around. Push, push, push. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, and push and push. And here we have Bulkhead in his vehicle mode. And here we have Bulkhead in his vehicle mode, looking all very vehicle-y and bulky and nice. My goodness, I mean, Bulkhead never got wrong anything about the vehicle mode. Even the older figures did the vehicle mode justice with how powerful they felt. However, the way that this guy, this bulkiness just compresses into this vehicle is still something that amazes me. Even after doing it so many times, it just amazes me how fantastic it all just compresses in on itself. But let's take a look here at the front of the vehicle. We got the nice headlights here with yellow and then the, I don't know, beige color around it maybe. I don't know. We got the nice silver here at the front. We have nice clear windows here. We got the nice details here as well with the way that the windows are done like this. We got nice tail lights here on the back, a nice silver stripe. We got some gold up here as well. That's very shiny gold. And then up here we got the nice silver. Very nice, very bulky looking vehicle mode. And on the underside, it's just like, look at how he compresses. These are his arms, those are his legs, but where's the rest of him? It's all just inside. It feels chunky. And I like chunky feels. So, let's look at the weapon storage. Now, because of the fact that these weapons were not meant to come with him, I'm not going to talk about their storage, because they don't really have a place to store. However, this thing does, because the peg here at the bottom can be used... Can put in there, and there you go. Now you can look stupid. This just looks dumb. I'm just gonna say it, but it just doesn't look good. So let's get that out of here. And then obviously no articulation. We got rolling as rolling should happen. Maybe there are certain things misaligned. I don't know. I've always had issues with rolling, but we have rolling as it should. So let's go into size comparison, because you know, vehicle modes usually leave me a little bit lesser to talk about. So starting off, here we have the other bulkheads. The RID, Prime RID bulkhead, and the Arms Micron bulkhead, whose thing I forgot to, which is also loose on mine, so that's fun. I thought yours was loose. No, yours is not loose. Huh, the Japanese one is loose. Okay, that's a bit weird. But here we got the 3 bulkheads together. And like I said, they never do anything bad with the vehicle mode. The vehicle mode always looks fantastic as well. Obviously, this is still a winner for me. I like the way that I don't know, he feels more chunky. He's also bigger than the other bulkhead. So that makes him win too. So let's get them out of the way so we can get into the other Autobots that I have here as well. And here they all are together looking all nice and Autobot-y, and man, am I happy to own this. This is basically the whole cast of Autobots from the Transformers Prime show. And these are all the Autobots that I wanted, because I don't need first edition Bumblebee. It's not really on a priority for me, but I definitely wanted first edition Optimus Prime and Bulkhead, and now that I finally have them, I still need that Beast Hunter's Optimus though. But hey, 2025 could happen. You never know. But this is what he looks like with the rest of the Autobot gang. Let's pull him in here closer so that we can go into that reverse transformation. So let's get Bulkhead back into his robot mode. So what you want to start off with, or at least what I like to start off with, is I like to undo the legs from here and then rotate them down like so, and out as well on the soft ratchets. Just rotate this down, and there you go. Legs are basically done. Now what you want to do is you want to take this here and just slide it out. Come on. There you go. Sometimes a little bit tight. I also untapped the back by accident, but you want to slide this out. Just lift it up a bit until it's all the way out, which it does seem to be. Now what you can do is you can fold this down. Come in here and untap this here from over here. Come on, untap. I know you can do it. Push on the back of it as well in order to fully untap it, and then push this up. Then take the headlights here and push them, undo them and rotate them around. So just rotate them around like so, which they are all supposed to look like, and push this up. Now the thing is that there's a tab sticking out from here that is supposed to tab in here somewhere. Yeah, on mine it doesn't do that, so I just leave it there and hope for the best, which usually works out for me. Then what you can do is you can take this tab here and tab it in that slot right there, like so. That holds everything into place. Then also fold out the feet like so, and there we have one Bulkhead ready to go. Now then, let's go into the back here. So what you want to do is you want to untap the wheels here from the arms and lift these pieces up as well. Also lift this back section up, but lift these back pieces up and out of the way. Then untap this from the arms, untap the back wheel from the arms, untap this, and just make sure that it gets around like so. This door piece was annoying me, so that was fun. Now what you can do is you fold out the arms like so, rotate them out to the side to get them out of the way. Then we come to a difficult piece. So basically what you want to do is you want to make sure that this is like so. Then push here on the head to rotate it around, which is, for crying out loud, this is so tight. This is so much like your mom. Very tight. And then fold this down and around like so. And I think it also tabs in. I don't really see tab as... Oh, wait, it tabs in here. These two tabs then go into those slots here and here. So you basically just want to tab that in like so. Keep the arms folded up, because now what you want to do is you want to basically rotate this back. And then there is a tab in here that will slide into that slot right there. So just make sure you get everything pushed forward. Line it up and push it in. Do the same thing on the other side. Push it as forward as far as it can go. As you can see, that far is how it needs to go forward. Then push this to the side and tap this in here, and then rotate this around here like so. Then, oh, here we are. We are almost at the end. You want to rotate the arms down. Take the back section, the shoulder section, I guess, but the back of the vehicle section here, and rotate it around so that you create something that looks like this, and then just keep pushing, keep pushing. There you go. So rotate it around with this black piece. Just push the black piece out. You'll know when to stop. Then what you can do is rotate the arms around so that they are facing forward. Then come in here and rotate the hands around. Come in here and rotate the hands around. And then basically get him standing somehow, some way, some shape and or form. Oh my god, the fact that you are bulky at the top and just like nothing at the bottom is accurate, but my goodness do I hate it. But overall here we have Bulkhead back in his robot mode. So what do I think about this figure? I will say this, Hasbro has really, I'll just do this so that the balance is a bit better, but I think Hasbro has really outdone themselves. Now this arm cannon is obviously not from Hasbro, but still, they have most certainly outdone themselves because all the knockoff company did was remake it. That's it. It's just that you take the same figure, just make it again. That's all they did. So Hasbro, pat yourself on the back. This figure is absolutely fantastic. I will say that I don't really have any problems outside of the fact that here you have a big hole. However, comparing that to the other figure, and technically you can kind of remedy that by pushing this, like by see here, like by pushing this down a bit more, like so, you can kind of remedy it in order to give him more of that bulk. So there are ways to kind of get around that. I mean, it's never gonna look perfect, but overall, here you go. I mean, I'm gonna push this back up because it's the official configuration, but you can push it down if you want to. So now I have shown that off as well. It is far superior than that other version of Bulkhead, or the Takara version of Bulkhead, outside of the first edition, because I don't have that. So that has been my review of AC-01 Iron Arms, also known as Transformers Prime First Edition Voyager class Bulkhead knockoff. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell, and comment your thoughts on this figure. And please check out my Let's Play channel, linked in the description and at the end of the video. I upload 3 videos every day of different games, but mainly Pokemon. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye!